Hey guys, it's Alex with 7th Hour Films, back again with Game of Thrones. Last time on Game of Thrones, we had the King's Road, where a couple things happened. The Lannisters tried to assassinate the youngest kid of Ned Stark. I don't remember the kid's name offhand, sorry about that. I'm sure I'll learn it as time goes on. We had some stuff. Ned and the king are on their way, I guess, back to the capital. I'm pretty sure. Like, King's Landing? Is that what it's called? I think so. Yeah. Kind of going off of memory with a lot of this stuff. I know a couple of you guys have said to, like, keep notes of, like, every character and every location and stuff. That probably is beneficial, but I'm going to try to keep this all in my memory. Which, if you knew me, is probably not the greatest thing for me to do. I have a horrible memory, but I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to remember character names and stuff like that. Anywho, so they're going, I believe, to King's Landing. If I'm wrong, probably the episode will correct me, or you guys will correct me in the comments, politely. Thank you. Jon Snow split apart from the group to go with the Night Watch? Yes, the Night Watch. I'm pretty sure. So he's going to the Wall, the Great Wall, to become a knight, basically. I believe is the gist of that. Oh, God, suddenly my horrible memory is acting up. Yeah. Tyrion Lannister went with him because he wants to see the Wall, and I believe, as he said, piss off the edge of the world, so that's pretty fun. We've got cool conversations between Tyrion and Jon, which is pretty cool. What else was there? Meanwhile, back with the King and Ned, we have some conflicts between Arya Stark and Joffrey, and one thing led to another. Some wolves had to die, some people got bit, stuff like that. And tensions are running a little high between Ned and Robert. And yeah. Yeah, so we'll see where we go from there. This is the point in the video when I bring up my spoiler spiel. This is basically where I say no spoilers of any kind in the comments. Let's focus the comments on this episode and previous episodes that I've reacted to. And yeah, just no spoilers, no hints, no nothing, none of that for future episodes. With all that being said, let's get right into episode 3. Here we go.
If you'd like to change into something more appropriate.
More appropriate? What's wrong with what he's wearing? It's cool. Must not be royal garb or something like that. Aw, he did change.
I remembered him laughing as your father burned. It felt like justice.
Jamie,
Is that what you tell yourself at night?
you gotta be a dick about things.
You served him well. When serving was safe.
Yeah. Yeah, Ned's not taking any of your crap, Jamie.
We are all praying for Prince Joffrey's full recovery.
Shame you didn't say a prayer for the butcher's son.
Yeah.
Renly.
Don't give me your crap
Fucking
about
well.
Joffrey.
And you look tired. Without the king.
Winter may be coming, but I'm afraid the same cannot be said for my brother.
His Grace has many cares. He entrusts
brother, I
some
didn't even
small
realize.
matters to us that we might lighten the load.
We are the lords of small matters here.
Yeah, the king doesn't deal with everything. He's got people for that.
My brother and
Are you telling me the crown is 3 million in debt?
I'm telling you the crown is 6 million in debt.
How could he let
Good
this happen?
grief.
The Master of Coin finds the money.
We have a
the
housing
king
crisis or
and the
something?
hand spend it.
And if you'd rather fuck painted whores, you'll fuck painted whores. And if you'd rather lie with noble virgins, so be it. You are my darling boy, and the world
Amazing
will be
motherly
exactly as
advice.
you want it to be.
Oh,
Do
Lannisters.
something nice for the Stark girl.
The same doll maker makes all of Princess Marcella's toys.
Oh, good. A replica of Android 19.
Don't you like it? War was easier than daughters.
Why did you take the daughters?
Go away!
Why did you take anyone?
Open the door.
Little lady shouldn't play with swords.
I wasn't playing. And I don't want to
John
be a
didn't
lady.
inform him that he gave his daughter a weapon. Freaking John.
I asked my kids to practice with me. I asked them. It was my fault.
Oh, sweet girl, no, no.
It's not your fault that Joffrey's a
You couldn't
prick.
kill the butcher's boy. You were born in the long summer. You've never known anything else. But now winter is truly coming. And in the winter, we must protect ourselves.
Wait, an actual
Look out for one
winter?
another. Sansa is your sister.
Are you saying we haven't
I
had
don't
winter
hate
this whole
it.
time?
I can keep it.
Try not to stab your sister with it.
Or Joffrey?
If you're going to own a sword, you better know how to use it.
Teacher, you can finally bond.
Oh, my sweet summer child, what do you know about fear? Fear is for the winter, when the snows fall 100 feet deep.
Fear is falling
for
out of
the
a
long
tower.
night, when the...
Oh, he broke his
I'd rather
leg?
be dead.
Don't ever say that.
I'd rather be dead.
What did I just say? Did he lose his leg? Something's up with his leg, but... I mean, could be worse.
Fewer eyes back here, my lady.
How did you know I was coming to King's Landing?
Yeah.
A dear friend told me.
Lady Stark,
Lord Varys.
Oh, that's
see
it.
you again after so many years.
How did he
It's a
know?
blessing. Your poor hands.
I lost this dagger.
To whom?
Tyrion Lannister. The imp.
But Tyrion didn't do it.
If that were a real sword, you'd be...
Gonna have to be better than that.
Well, Lord Snow, it appears you're the least useless person here.
We'll take it.
Clean yourselves up.
Perhaps you'd like to share it with your wife.
My wife is in Winterfell.
Is she?
Wait, what are you doing, man? You're blowing her whole cover.
Broke my nose, busted.
Well, you suck, so get over it.
They hate me because I'm better than they are.
It's a lucky thing none of them are trained by master-at-arms like your Sir Roderick. I don't
Yeah.
imagine any of them have ever held a real sword before they came here.
The bastard with the privilege. That's interesting.
They can write a ballad about us. The war for Cersei's cut.
Yeah, don't...
Let me go. Let me go.
God, this guy sucks.
He still loves you.
Does he?
Man, I like them. This is gonna go horribly wrong, isn't it?
It's empty, Your Grace.
What do you mean it's empty?
There's no more wine.
Is that what empty means?
Well, yes, but
So get
Yeah.
more.
this is not complicated.
Surrounded by Lannisters. Every time I close my eyes, I see their blonde hair and their smug, satisfied faces.
They're very
Just wound
smug.
Your pride. What about Aerys Targaryen? What did the Mad King say when you stabbed him in the back? I never asked.
He said, ow,
He
you
called you a
stabbed me in the
traitor.
back. And you didn't take any backup.
You dare! You give commands to me. To me.
Hey, she's the queen.
You do not command
buddy.
the dragon. I am Lord. Do you hear me?
Yeah, what he said.
Ricardo asked if you wanted...
Well, what? Kill these Dothraki dogs!
He ain't gonna do that. You think he's stupid?
I am your king!
So we're just chilling up here? Literally? Because it looks like it's cold as balls.
I wanted to be here. When you saw it for the first time.
Ah, I get it.
Is that what we are, Lannister? An army of jesters in black.
We don't have enough men to be an army, and aside from Yoren here, none of you are particularly funny.
This
It's a very engaging conversation.
I don't think she wants to be dog.
The Khaleesi have baby inside her.
She's
it is
pregnant?
true. She does not bleed for 2 moons.
Huh.
Her belly starts to swell.
I need to ride to Quahog.
Why? Is it such a bad thing that Daenerys is pregnant?
Starks are always right eventually. Winter is coming. This one will be long. And dark things will come with it.
So we don't have like conventional seasons.
Wildlings.
Anna. Sekenessa.
Aw. They're happy, I guess. Close enough. Whoa. Ha! Had to do it. Took him this long to pee off the end of the edge of the thing. The wall. Those are words.
Your dancing master, Syrio Forel.
Alright.
Tomorrow you will catch it. Now pick it up.
Yeah. This is gonna take some doing, but hey, she's getting
That
lessons.
is not the way, boy.
It's too heavy.
It is heavy as it needs to be to make you strong.
Yeah, you gotta build up your strength for
Just
that.
so. One hand is all that is needed.
It's perfectly balanced, as all things should
Now
be.
you are standing, old rogue.
One hand. Alright, it's only lesson 1.
Very dead.
At least they're having fun. Oh no, war flashbacks. Oh crap, that's it. Really? Was that? Yeah, I guess that was it. Holy crap. Boy, that just sort of snuck up on me. I didn't even realize that was the end. Holy crap. Alright, well, that was episode 3, Lord Snow. Interesting name, considering we didn't... Jon was not the focus of this, but whatever. Gotta turn that off. Okay, I've got a couple things written down here. The first thing is winter, which I guess ties into another thing I wrote down, which is the seasons. So, we don't have conventional seasons in this world, do we? If Tyrion, which I'm not really sure how old Tyrion is, but it's got to be older than 9, obviously. Tyrion has only seen 9 winters. And apparently when he was born, there was like 3 years of summer. And this is summer, which is crazy. That's summer, but it's already... Well, I mean, I guess in King's Landing it's not very cold, it's not snowy. But, I mean, up towards Winterhold? Winterfell? The Stark's place. They seem to... it seems just very wintry, very... I don't know, maybe like Northern European, like Scandinavian, I guess. So yeah, geez, if this isn't winter already, it's interesting to see what winter will actually be like. So yeah, that was interesting. The next thing I wrote down was privilege. It was interesting to kind of see that Jon Snow, we kind of, in the past 2 episodes, have been going through this whole thing where, you know, Jon Snow is a bastard. You know, he's not a true Stark. He's the bastard son of Ned Stark. But still, he's a privileged bastard, I guess. He's still the son of Ned Stark. He still gets a lot of benefits from being the son of Ned Stark. Whereas the other guys at the Wall are not that lucky. You know, some of them, they were thrown into the Night's Watch because, like, one of them, you know, stole a wheel of cheese and stuff. So that's really interesting to see that, it's like, you know, we kind of, you know, you kind of see this story every once in a while of, like, the privileged character that comes from this, you know, privileged background. But the fact that he doesn't realize he's privileged because he's still a bastard. And so maybe that's, like, all he thought about. But now he really sees, yes, he is a bastard, but it's not as bad as it could be. So there's that. I wrote down the brother of Daenerys. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry about that. I'm sure as we go on, I'll get his name. Yeah. I wrote down the brother because, geez, you know, he gets one, like, they stop once, and he's all, like, sadistic and threatening her with a sword and stuff. It's like, geez, she just stopped. We don't even know why she stopped. There was just one guy who was getting whipped, and she was like, all right, everyone just stop. And then she went past the slave. Like, she didn't go, I thought she was going to go to the guy that was being whipped, but no. She, like, went off, and then he came and was, like, angry. We don't know why she stopped. I'm pretty sure we don't know. If it's obvious or they explain it in this episode and I just missed it, you can go ahead and leave that in the comments. But again, no spoilers. But if they said it and I missed it, you guys can tell me about that. Because that's a real help when you guys help me in spots that I miss. So, yeah. I don't know. Suddenly this dude, like, because, you know, from the first time we see him, he wants to reclaim the throne. Or he wants the throne because his father was the Mad King, as they call him. But he was the king, so technically the throne should be his. And he's very hell-bent on getting the throne, and he even said, like, he would let, you know, Khal Drogo do anything that he wanted to Daenerys in order for him to get the throne, but that, I don't know, he was a little quick to anger when they just stopped. So, yeah, that was interesting. And then Daenerys is pregnant. That's interesting. I didn't see that coming. But, like already, I guess, she's pregnant. It's just, I don't know, it's interesting. I'm not saying, like, you know, oh, I expected this to happen later or something. It's like, it just didn't occur to me, and the fact that it's like, well, I don't know, how long has she been with Khal Drogo? I don't know, I'm not getting, like, a clear explanation on, like, the passage of time. Because this has to be, like, maybe months or weeks or just days between each episode, but I don't know. So, like, how long? It has to be long enough that Daenerys is starting to show that she's pregnant. So that's interesting. I'm wondering, where's that gonna lead? I have no idea. Now, the thing is, when she was laying there with Drogo, they said some things, but it was in the Dothraki language, so I don't know what they said. So yeah, I'm wondering, like, what they said. Did she tell him that she's pregnant? I don't know. I feel like there would have been a bigger reaction. Whatever she said made him happy. So, I mean, there's that. But yeah, I don't know. What'd she say? This is going to be the big mystery now. What did she say to Khal Drogo? And what's what's going to happen when she tells him that she's pregnant. Honestly, I guess it's sort of a good thing, I guess, because that just cements his family as, well, it just cements his family. He has an heir now, I guess. So there's that. Now, when the one guy, the one like allied to Daenerys and her brother, when he learned that she's pregnant, he said he had to ride somewhere real quick and do something. I don't remember where he said, and I don't think he didn't specifically say what he was going to do, but he seen like something happened, like when he heard the news, like something, I don't know, it caused some sort of interesting reaction in him. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that. I have no idea, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the notes I got. Really good episode. Really enjoyed this. And I can't wait to see where we're going to go from here. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Game of Thrones reactions, I've got the playlist down here. And I've also got some other videos you can check out here, as well as the subscribe button if you haven't hit that already. You can also follow me on social media, links below in the description. Take care.